lights underneath, I'll be your harmony. My voice without the last, this is what it sounds like. Thank you for swinging by, Yami. What up, Puddle Glum? Good to see ya. I am in a mood, as you can see. In my defense, it's literally never a bad time for KPDH. Literally never a bad time. If you think there's a bad time, spoiler, you're wrong. You are in fact wrong. Let's clear out the chat. Hi, New! Good to see you. But I can't play like the real thing, so I have to put on lo-fi, of course. Because fucking DMC is a thing. Fill me up. Got a feeling that I need, tastes so sweet. Every sip makes me want more, yeah. Looking like snacks, cause you got it like that. Take a big bite, want another bite, yeah. Bole, bole, bole. When you're in my arms, I hold you so tight. Can't let go, no, 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 not tonight. I gotta learn the actual choreo so I can do it for real. Cause I need you to need me. Empty your baby, so refresh my little soda pop. What up, Caracal? Drink up. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. Karaoke pulpit. You know, maybe, Yami, at the rate we're going. What up, Halfling? Good to see you. Yami, I'm about to say this with love in my heart. I do need to make it clear. Before I say what I'm about to say, I say it with love in my heart. Fuck you, bro. Okay? Fuck you, bro. Cause, whew, I am Dunyan Rings. I'm gonna turn off the audio real quick. All I can think of, every drop I drink up. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. What's the next one? Oh, if I'm gonna do karaoke of anything, have you seen the new Super Hot Fire? I have not, Caracal. We got some new Super Hot Fire. Gonna drink every drop. Oh, before I get to this, pause. Let me explain to you. I am so mad because I saw a thing, it got sent to me earlier, and I got viscerally angry. Fucking viscerally angry. And I know I don't need to rail against AI, or Gen AI, really, generative AI, here in this chat. I know that, but I'm going to do it anyways, because here's my thing. We all talk about, like, oh, the ecological problems with AI, or the theft, or like all of these things. There is something truly deep at the core of AI we need to address, and that is that AI is deeply, deeply fucking stupid. I don't mean like the idea is stupid. I mean the implementation is stupid. Okay? Why do I say that? I am going to show you. Someone sent me. They used AI, like one of those AI like voice copiers, to do this. To do, what if Freddie Mercury, what if Queen did Golden? by Huntrix from K-pop Demon Hunters. And this is what it spit out.
We're going up, 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 it's our moment. You know together we're glowing. Gonna be golden. Ooh, up, up, up with our voices. You want to get us who want it. Gonna be golden.
Up to this point, fine. I will walk with you to that bridge. That is a Queen-esque song. I am now going to show you why I got angry.
I'm done hiding now. I'm shining like I'm born to be. We're dreaming hard. We came so far now. I believe.
I'm sorry. Freddie Mercury. Freddie, the most flamboyant man to ever live, Mercury. Freddie, gayer than the actual word gay as a concept, Mercury, had the opportunity to fucking go for it and blow the roof off the place, and he rolled it back into the pocket? This is what I mean by AI is stupid. Because any human who has heard AI is like, oh, who has heard AI? Who has heard Freddie Mercury and has heard Huntrix is like, yeah, no, I can see it in the form of the song. I could see Freddie Mercury going for that shit. I don't know how it would sound, whatever. And AI was like, oh, this is how voices sound. But that's not who he is. That's not who he was. That's not who the man be. It's just not. I'm sorry. I can absolutely, at my core, hear Freddie Mercury going for the I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. We've come so far now. Like, you're not gonna tell me he wouldn't have fucking gone for it. I've heard this man go for it over big butts. You think he's not gonna go for it over the core of human existence? He went for it over a bicycle. Over riding a bicycle. You think he's not gonna go for it over I am encapsulating all that I am as a human? Dog, no! You fundamentally misunderstood who Freddie Mercury is. And there are people who are like, oh, I need the full version of this song. You do not! Because it doesn't know who he is! It's little things. It's things I am not. The problem is, yes, it's the plagiarism, but the problem is not just the plagiarism. The problem is it copies the homework, but it doesn't do it well. I'm going to show you an example of copying the homework and doing it well, and that is Alex Melton. Alex Melton has a whole series of songs that are, what if Blink-182 did X? And I'm going to show you a perfect example. It's what if Blink-182 wrote Semi-Charmed Life.
Your father knows about saving money. Everything I'm wearing.
This is an ad, obviously. Okay. Dog, that's copying homework well. That was the real tell. That he knew to do the Tom DeLonge accent. She goes down on me. Like, AI couldn't do this. Get me through this. Semi-charmed kind of life. And then right here. I want something else. You could put what if Blink 182 made Semi-Charmed Life into AI 100 times and it would not spit that out? Because AI can understand the tone and range and notes of Tom DeLonge's singing, but AI cannot understand Tom DeLonge the singer. Much the same, you can put what if Freddie Mercury sang Golden into AI and get that results, and it knows the notes Freddie Mercury is capable of singing and vaguely what it sounds like when he sings those notes, but AI does not understand who Freddie Mercury is and Freddie Mercury the singer. That's the thing. So when we say it's soulless, that's what I mean. Because you listen and it's like, it is not technically wildly offbeat, but it does not understand who is singing. Because I heard it and my only immediate thought was, no. No, actually. That is not what that man would sing. Have you seen Anthony Visit's covers of KPDH and style of various metal bands? Yes! And he understands! I'll be your idol. Oh, this is still the beginning part. I'll be your idol, keeping you in check. Keeping you impressed, put me on repeat, numbers on in your head. Anytime it hurts, play another verse. I can be your sanctuary. No, I'm the only one right now. I will love you more when it all moans down. More than power, more than gold. Yeah, you gave me your heart, now I'm here for your soul. I'm the only one who'll love your sins. Feel the way my voice gets underneath your skin. Listen, cause I'm preaching to the choir. Can I get the mic a little higher? Give me your desire. I can be the star you rely on. I want to do this for karaoke. It's coming to say you. Now we're running wild. Yeah, I'm all you need. I'ma be your idol. I will do this for karaoke one of these days. Maybe paint the marks on my skin. I'm just saying. My voice gets underneath your skin. Preaching to the choir. Can I get the mic a little higher? Give me your desire. I can be the star you rely on. You don't understand, you can't look away. Don't you know I'm here to say go? Yeah, I'm all you need. I'ma be your idol. Living in your mind now. Too late, cause you're... Oh, it even does this part. Okay, I was expecting it would just go straight to the next thing. Be your idol. Living in your mind now. Too late, cause you're mine now. I will make you pray when you're all a part of me. Listen, cause I'm... Can I get the mic a little higher? Oh, this would be a hype. This would be a hype karaoke song too. If you can work the crowd and get them to join in. You're down on your knees, I'ma be your idol. I'd sell my soul to the Saja Boys. I can be honest. I can be a man, Mulan style. Ironically, a movie not about being a man, but I can be a man. All right. What is going to be my best spot to hide at? I think top right. I think there's going to be a top right stream, if I remember correctly. Let me put the Muzaks back on. Okay. Hold on a second. Get in the game window. No, actually. There we go. Cool. Right there? Cool. Yeah, I think this is a, okay. Underneath my face is some resources that are used for, like, upgrading and such, but I'm good on my current upgrades other than, like, stuff that takes money. So, but I could, is there anything? No, because I need more. I could do another, nah, we're fine. I will harvest real quick, and we're gonna go here. Oh shit, I fucked up actually, and I'm gonna miss that one stone spot, aren't I? Yep, it's fine, whatever, cool. So, for everyone who's like, what the fuck is ball pit? Ball times pit, ball X pit. I think it's ball pit, I think it's like a hunter-hunter situation. To be clear, I do believe it's like a hunter-hunter situation. Hold on one second. Just got an animal. Animal. Deep inside you is an animal. Okay. Cool. So, ball pit is basically what if Breakout and Vampire Survivors had a baby. That is what this game is. You pick a character, you go to the level, and you go play Breakout with fucking experience. I have beaten the first level with everyone, so I'm gonna go straight to the second level. I could do a speed run of the first level, but it's fine. Let's do the second level with, let's go with the basic character you first start the game with, the warrior. To give you an idea, and then I can show you further things. So the warrior starts with the spike ball, which inflicts bleed. Are these Lalafell? Yes. 100%. And you play Breakout. I was not kidding. And you see those orbs? Those orbs are experience. So you collect them, you level up, and as you do, your stats go up every time you level up. Continue. And then you can pick your various upgrades. I can either level up the ball I already have, or pick 2 new ones. It's totally random. You have 4 slots for special balls, and then 4 slots for passive upgrades of varying varieties. Any given upgrade can get up to level 3, and with the special balls, when you get them up to level 3, you can either fuse them or evolve them. Fusion is just mixing their effects. Evolution gives you something more specific. So you can see here, because I have the bleed ball already, I can get something special if I can get an evolution with vampire or with iron, if I decide to go with either of these. Each of them also has their own, to-dos with them, obviously. So the bleed ball currently, as it stands, when it hits, it inflicts 2 stacks of bleed, which bleeding enemies receive 1 damage per stack when hit by another ball. So it makes it so that the first hit, each hit kind of sets enemies up for more damage with sequential hits. Upgrading it will increase how many stacks it inflicts, as well as the maximum number that they inflict. The Vampire Ball, when it hits, has a 4.5% chance of healing 1 health. That is every individual hit, and you saw balls can bounce around and do things. The Iron Ball rolls slow, but deals a ton of damage. I'm not sure what I'm going to go with this time. Knowing the boss of the snow, I'm going to go with Iron. We'll see how that's going to work out long term as a decision. Now, I do have my stats a bit more cranked, possibly, than they should be. Also, let me know if if the game is too loud, please, because I'm not sure. how, like, the balance is from here. Cool. Let's go with, I love the Warhorn. Warhorn makes all the baby balls, which those little white balls that go out, deal a bit more damage, which is really good. Obviously speaking. Dark does give me one of my favorite upgrades, actually. If I switch the Iron to go with that, it gives me Assassin, which is one of my favorite upgrades. I will, in fact, go with Dark. I don't like it until it's upgraded, to be clear. Because what Dark does is it deals a ton of damage, but it disappears after a single hit. So, like, you can't really get any good bounce going with it. Now, you will notice some enemies have, like, snowbanks on them. That is something that starts specifically in this level. It is not a thing in the first level, having enemies with, like, shielded spots. But it does pop up in this level. Okay, Fission, you get 3 possible things whenever you pick up that little rotating rainbow thing. Fission, Fusion, Evolution. Fission gives you 1 to 5 individual level ups across the various upgrades you've got. Fusion takes any 2 level 3 balls and mixes them, no matter what they are. It is just like a direct mix of effects, but it's not quite as potent as Evolution, but it can still lead to some very, very cool synergies. You can also even mix evolved balls in Fusion, so there's cool shit you can do. And then Evolution is, as I said, creating entirely new ball upgrades. That's how you get, yes, new. It's Dark and Iron. I'm gonna... Healer's Effigy. I'll go with the Bleed. Get that maxed out a little sooner. Cool. Ooh, I do like the Broodmother. I think I go with the Broodmother and then see if I can't either find a Fission opportunity or just level up. Nope, there we go, perfect. Fission. If I can get a 3 level, that'd be nice. Cool. Now next level goes to either Broodmother or a passive if there's a good one. And now the next time I pick up one of those fusion reactors, I can start doing evolutions. And I will show you all Assassin. So Iron rolls slower than anything else, but deals a ton of damage. Dark hits and then immediately dissipates, neither of which is perfect. I'm gonna go with the Fleet Feet. I like Fleet Feet because it means I can be way the fuck more mobile. What does Assassin do? Assassin does not stop when it goes through the front of an enemy, but it does stop when it goes to the back of an enemy. Which sounds like some minor shit, but what that means is you can always launch it through the front of an enemy group, and it goes behind them, and it starts bouncing indiscriminately against all of the enemies from the back. So you kind of are always constantly dealing damage to the enemy front line. Evolution, boom. So I have 3 options. As much as I would love to check out whatever this is, I'm going to get Assassin, because I said I was going to show you all Assassin. Boom, boom, bam. So what Assassin does, like I said, passes through the front of enemies, but not the back. And backstabs deal bonus damage. So you can see, I just fired it directly at the enemy. It's going to just do the job from the back. If you can get a whole line of enemies, it's just going to be back there fucking them all up. It's very, very useful. I think the Everflowing Goblet. I don't know if I'm going to actually get Vampire out of this, but yeah. Cool. Cool. As you can, if you look on the right, you can see that little bar there. That's got itself partially filled. That little bar is basically progress through the level. The level goes in 3 sections. As it goes through the 3 sections... Cool. You obviously... each third of the way, you face a mini-boss in the first and second thirds, and then obviously, eventually, you hit a boss. Do I want egg set? Sure. I don't know if it synergizes well with either of these, but... Another egg sack. Do I have enough to level up without... Yes, sweet. Ooh, new blueprint. Increases speed scaling. Nice. I think max out... Broodmother? And then, can I... sneak in one more level before the fusion? No. Okay, fine. Evolution. We will get... I think this is the Leech, is the name of it. Yeah. It basically goes supernova on bleed stacks. And so when you combine Leech and Assassin, if you can get the back enemy, or if you can get, like, say, a boss with bleed on it, a couple of stacks, then Assassin's just gonna be sitting around in the back, bouncing against its head over and over again, doing constant backstab damage. You can see how that's a good combo. I think we go with Leech here. Cool beans. Cool. Fission. Get a couple of upgrades. See, this is exactly the kind of situation where Assassin is awesome. The thing that makes it even better, if I can get it, is there's an upgrade that makes it so that the initial speed of the balls you launch is slowed. But every bounce, they go faster up to a certain amount. And so with Assassin, it can get fucking brutal. Like, you can just absolutely annihilate dudes. I think we upgrade Fleetfoot for now. Alright, let's do Fission. Sweet. I only have one thing that's not fully upgraded now. That's good to know. Damn! Wasn't paying attention to how close I was. Ooh. I think that makes it so that it overrides the Assassin, so I will skip that. I'm gonna go with Eye of the Beholder. To dodge a bunch of attacks. Sweet. Cool. I could combine these. I'm not going to. I'm just gonna do Fission. Even though the most I can get is 3. Cool. Whatever. Okay. Okay, now I gotta move. Now I gotta move. Now I gotta move. Now I gotta move. Shit, 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 shit. Shit, 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 shit. Okay, cool. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're fine. Go, go, go. Yeah, lightning, sure. Sure, we'll add some AoE to it. Okay, sweet. Hell yeah. Sweet, 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 sweet. Okay, cool. We're fine. That got a little hairy for a second, but we're fine. Sweet, 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 sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. Okay. Fusion. We will fuse... I think Assassin and Lightning? And now Lightning is gonna smack enemies in the backline for AoE damage? Hell yeah. Sweet. Ooh, laser, my beloved. Laser, my beloved. Okay, we're good. Got a little hairy for a second, but now we're good. And I actually... The boss here does not bother me much. Sweet. Yep. Okay, cool, 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 cool. No, no, no. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. I can fuse these two? I was gonna... Nope, I'm gonna do fission. It's gonna be a waste, but it's because I would rather do leech and laser. Because it will make it so that I get a laser that inflicts bleed all over the place. I cannot stress to you how useful that is as a core concept. I don't even know if I need it, like, this far into the level, by the way. I think it would just be a waste. I think we go with Slingshot. It's less useful this far into the level, but... Hey, still got some use at least. I might just leave it with this setup. And not try and hunt for another upgrade. Having one more special attack might be better than any alternative, really. Well, I'm not sure. You know what? Let me actually go for it. Fusion with laser and leech. Laser leech. Now you've got bleed sticking to a whole row of enemies. Which is useful for fairly obvious reasons, given what bleed does. Get the vertical laser, I guess. Oh, am I max level? I'm max level, I think. Or close enough to it. Like, there's no way I'm gonna level up before the boss. Like, well, maybe I'll level up before the boss one more time. Okay, never mind. We're fine. Everything's fine. Cool. The boss of the snowfield I actually find is easier to meet, which famous last words, I might end up dead. But I found was easier to me than the boss of the first level. Because of the gimmick that each one has. But either way, I have exactly the right thing to take on the boss here. In the form of this lightning assassin. Okay, I actually want to focus on y'all. Because what it does is it throws up those shields. Which are annoying, but totally manageable. When you've got an assassin option. So from there, it's just about, like... If the assassin gets behind the shield, it's actually kind of a good thing. It's like, oh, you're forcing this thing to stick around and hit you. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got this. Nope. 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 Damn. 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 I was hoping to not take a hit on the boss. Oh well. It happens. Damn! Fell for the okie doke there. Okay. Come on. Come on. I'm just ignoring the ads now. I'm just going straight for trying to find the right angle to... Bam! Gotcha. Got a single family home. And the lumberyard. And a second gear, which means I get to go to a new level. And that is Ball Pit. Like, it's so good. It's so good. Okay, cool. Upgrade the lift, which is gonna unlock a new level. The liminal. Okay. First and foremost, I guess we go with the single family home. Which I'll put there. And then warfare, the wheelwright, which I'll put there. I don't need the lumberyard at the moment. Shift and move this out of the way. Put this right here. And I guess we'll put this, nope. This out of the way. Swapped with that. Cool. And then upgrade that. That needs 24 hits, that needs 8 hits, that needs 15 hits. Okay. Okay. I'm going to up some of these stones. Cool. All right, and now in between, you have this. You have harvest gameplay, which is you bounce around, and when you hit things, you can upgrade your buildings, you can harvest anything you hit, so on and so forth. Oh shit, I didn't pay attention to how I landed on. I unlocked the empty nester. I meant to have it like this. Well, actually, if I put it like this, I can put this rock here. Cool, that's not quite done, but almost. I need more gold to upgrade that. And I didn't finish with that, and cool. All right, let's go check out the empty nester. I'll go back to the first level now. Let me see. The empty nester comes with Ghost. Finally, some peace and quiet. No baby balls. Each shot shoots multiple instances of one equipped special ball. Wow. Okay, definitely want to go with the Boneyard for that, because I have no clue what that's going to be like. Huh. I don't know how I feel about that at all. She feels like she could be gross, but also... Hold on one second. Gideon just messaged me excitedly because he caught his first batch. What up, Mothman? I've learned that combining virus and mosquito feels morally wrong, but works so good. That does sound a bit like eco-terrorism, to be clear. I think I need freeze because I'm just gonna need the damn... The chance to slow him down. And I'm gonna need to upgrade freeze for sure. I don't think I like her gameplay. I think she needs the short bow. Anything to increase the fire rate. Oh wait, does short bow not apply because she has to get the special ball back first? Oh, that would be atrocious. Here's the thing, every character plays different, and that's really cool. Not every character's a winner, guys. I think we go with... Oh, you can also get the assassin with iron and ghost, apparently. Let's try dark. Fuck it, as long as I'm doing crazy shit anyways. Let's see what this combination yields. Would have loved a real, like, powerhouse response there, but it's fine. Okay. I wonder if Ghost plus Dark makes, like, Spirit. Vampire actually makes a ton of sense here. Okay. Damn. This game is so very addicting. Like, the problem is, because runs are only, like, 15-ish minutes, you think, oh, I don't need long to play, I'll be fine. And then you start playing and you're gone for 3 hours. Ooh. Rubber headband. Probably a really good idea for this build. Anything that gives extra, that speeds up the shit to come back to me. Because a lot of it is going to bounce, so... Cool. Come on, man! What's funny is she, like, the old lady here, she is basically the exact opposite of the codependence. I think we go with Dark. I need to make sure I hit as much as possible, more so than healing. Damn. Right when I say that, I get dinged for my hubris. Yeah. Damn. Cool. Rubber headband. Punch up the acceleration rate as well as the max speed. Continue. Trying to get one more level up first before I... Cool. Evolution. Okay. Oh, okay. Ghost and ice or ghost... Let's do ghost and dark. Let's see what that makes. Oh. Phantom. Cursed enemies are dealt damage after being hit 5 times. Oh, that's not great when I have limited hits. Like, it's great for, like, bosses. If as it levels up, the number of hits needed goes down, then that's actually really good. Ooh, earthquake. Yeah, for sure. Okay, why are they fucking marching? I guess it's because of how far down they got. They got excited. Pretty valid, to be fair. It was very likely they were going to hit me at the rate we were going. Bing, bing. Cool. Like, this... No, it just massively increases the curse damage, but probably... Oh, actually... You know what? I need to... Before I get my next fission reactor, I need to level up Earthquake. That's gonna be the perfect combo there. Because then, it'll make it so that the Phantom does AoE hits that curse enemies. And so now, bouncing off multiple enemies, you can way more easily trigger the curse. So it'll be way more useful. It would also work with, like, laser, but I don't have laser, so I gotta go with what I got. Thank you, please. Cool. Perfect. Now, boom. What is evolution option? No. I'm going to, as much as I would like to see it, I'm going to Phantom and Earthquake. And that combo should... Area effect from Earthquake also inflicts status effect from Phantom. That's what I needed to see. Now, we're cursing the fuck out of people. Because each hit is an AoE inflict of curse, and if you bounce against multiple enemies, you're inflicting the curse on all of them. Over and over again. Which is very useful, and if I shoot out multiples, that is a very quick way to inflict curse. Cool. Put the ice spike in there. Cool, 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 cool. I might be fucked, though. I don't know if I can kill this guy in time. I got shit stuck in the back. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. Oh, hey. Oh, I got a chance. I got a chance. Yeah, he's not even... Oh my god! Still alive! Still alive! Whew! Freeze vampire? Sure. Sure, freeze vampire. Fuck it. Field my icy vampiric wrath. Sweet. Yeah. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, I'm making it work, at least. I'll be fine once I get to the boss. I just gotta get there. Vision. Okay, cool, 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 cool. We got this, we got this. Everything's fine. It's always fine. It's always been fine. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, K. Cool. Continue. I don't know if this combos with, or if this works because of her. Oh, it does. Okay. So I do have the ability to shoot baby balls with her. I just need that tornado jar to be able to do it. Shit. Okay. Okay. Shit, I did not mean that. Okay. I just need to do this because they will all clear out shortly. I think we go with stronger vertical laser. Come on. Yes! Oh, that health just barely kept me alive. I need this. Yeah. Okay, cool. So here's the thing. You can only hit him in his crown to deal damage. And his arms deflect shit. So you have to dodge his fucking dick bones. Nah, here comes his arm. Okay, cool. Yeah, this fight is a lot easier when you have either A, assassin, or B, just like more than fucking 2 projectiles to fire at a time to hit him. Okay, cool. Come on, come on, come on. I've got to be real. I don't know how much I'm going to be playing with Grandma here. And listen, if any of you have seen my very old review, but it's still on the channel, of Empire of Sin, you know, when I have the chance to play as a grandma, I'm going to play as a grandma. I will never regret playing as Crime Grandma, that's for certain. But I am not feeling fucking... I'm not feeling fucking... You know, Betty White in the Golden Girls here. A Golden Girls Hell World AU. You know who wouldn't be fucking without all of the arsenal needed to survive these situations? Estelle Getty's. She would have this shit on lock. I could say that with utmost confidence. She would make a comment about how short she is because she's Sicilian. And then she'd fucking unload on him. Oh god, we're so close. We're so close. Come on. Come on. I found a spot that does the damage. Come on. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I'm in a dangerous... Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm so goddamn close. It's geometry, but I have to do that geometry on the fly. Come on! Come on! Ah! Woo! You can evolve, but you can? I didn't know you could evolve passives. I guess if you have the right passives? Or the right character? Sprinter. Which is just generally useful based on what I'm reading here. Cool. All right. Which one's gonna I can upgrade this, and I will. Oh. Oh, that's just that. Okay, cool. No, no, cool. All right, gonna harvest again, and go for the same angle. Cool, cool. Come on, come on. Just one more, come on. Nice. Sweet. Got it. Just in time. Yeah, onion and breastplate evolve into murder armor, basically. Touch an enemy, have a chance to just kill an enemy you can touch. Huh. Well, that sounds useful for obvious reasons. Alright, sweet. Okay, well, I'm not playing her again. So let us go with my favorite, the Itchy Finger. He is absolutely my favorite. Partially because he's easy mode. Not gonna lie. Check out the desert. That's why he's my favorite. I did not click yet. He fires automatically. You don't have to click. He just fires. Oh, that fucker moves? Well, that's illegal. I didn't authorize that. Oh, lasers! Oh, no, no. No, bad touch. Bad touch. Let's go with poison. I feel like I'm gonna want some... If they're moving, I'm gonna want to be able to hit them once and then let DOTs help me finish the job amongst the shots I can weave in. Okay. Bad time. No! That's the opposite of the ice level. I don't like that at all. Lightning. No, not laser. No lasers. No lasers. I am allowed to have lasers. You all are not allowed to have lasers. That's cheating. That's cheating. If you want to have lasers, you have to buy the game and become a protagonist. Like me. I have big protagonist energy. I have BPE. It's like BDE, but... You know... different. Statistically, for... specific reasons. That have to do with being a protagonist. Caracal, you're not allowed to weigh in on this discussion once again. I'm removing your ability to weigh in on the conversation. Okay. Having one enemy with a laser was already illegal. Having, like, 4 enemies who can laser just feels like there should be a law about that in the Geneva Convention. Or as Rob Schneider would say, the Nuremberg laws. As his reasoning for why it's wrong to want to vaccinate kids or whatever. Well, that's just unfair. Correct! I know it is. Dog, speaking of shit that made me unreasonably angry today, I saw someone, and here's the thing. I saw 2 opinions on Blue Sky I had to comment on from white people. One of them, I just had to crack on them for being white because they're racist. Because they did a whole thing where, like, someone showed a house in Jamaica that had solar panels on the roof and was saying how they already have power back in the wake of everything going on and how they're actually trying to provide power to the whole street that they live on and it's like a really big boon and things like that. And someone commented like, man, I wonder how many houses can even have that because, you know, do you need to own your house to have that? Are they able... You would need a strong house to hold the panels. Would they be able to put them on shacks? And I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. White people, if you are referring to anything that is even tangentially involving black people, and you use the word shacks, and you are not referring to playing 2K and having a mirror match with someone and both of y'all are playing the 0-1 Lakers, don't say it. Literally just do not say it. Gonna go ahead and make that a hard and fast rule. Just a hard, just... That's the rule now. That is the rule. And I hope everyone's okay with it. And if you're not, I understand. Counterpoint, I don't fucking care. Okay? Do not care. The other one that wasn't racist, but that I still had to comment on, it was as close to racist as you could be without being racist, which is, someone said, unpopular take. Parts of the song Purple Rain are boring, and the movie is almost unwatchable today. And I just was like, yeah, so the reason this take is unpopular is because it's wrong. Is the thing. Okay. Like, if you're telling me you can't enjoy the movie Purple Rain because there is a certain level of, like, 80s cheesiness you have to be on board for from jump, okay, whatever. We can have that conversation, I guess. I don't agree, but sure, I guess we can have the conversation. If you're telling me, however, that... did they give a reason for that? No! They just said it out of nowhere. It was new. It was a Wahite. And so they gave that opinion, but it's like, but you cannot tell me parts of the song Purple Rain are, that's, I don't, that is, I did not care for The Godfather, but so much more egregious, because like, The Godfather, I'm asking for like a 3-hour time investment from you. Purple Rain, I'm asking for 5 minutes, dog. If you cannot make it 5 minutes, we are cooked as a society. We are, and maybe we're just cooked. Maybe that's all it is. Maybe we're all just cooked. Like, maybe that's the reality that I haven't factored in. Maybe we are, in fact, simply and sublimely cooked. That being said, no. Like, I didn't even... Part of me wanted to hit him with the old, you need to purify yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. But I didn't even want to give him the satisfaction. Damn, I might be dead. 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 This was not a good run at all. I am in fact dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Go with that to get the extra balls, just in case I can dig myself out of this pit. I'm dealing a ton of damage, but not in the front line where I need to. If you don't drop some potions, I'm dead. I'm dead. Cool. I don't know, it's a very deep pit. Can I go with ha? Wait, I don't... We're jaw. I don't know if it's jaw or ha. It is a very deep pit, however. You are correct. Question for you. What's the difference between the itchy finger and just having auto fire on? Nothing. That's true. If you have auto fire, you basically are dealing with the itchy finger. As it is, to be fair. I just like the itchy finger for whatever reason. Nope, before I do that, let me make my life a little easier here. And pre-move this over out of the way. Because what I'm gonna need to do is to get this how I want. Move you here, and then build, and kabam! Cool. Oh, I spent the money I would have needed to do the upgrades on either of these. Well, on this one specifically, if we can be honest. No. Shift, put that there, shift, put that there. Cool. Alright, harvest. What? This is the only thing that need... Okay, cool. So I actually want to flip these two. Oh, and then I can do that. Cool. And then I want to... No. Ha! Cool. Easy. Fucking... What is nailed it for 200, please, Alex? Hell yeah. Increases my strength scaling. I'm actually no longer giving a pass for people saying movies are too cheesy because white people made Birdemic, Sharknado, and The Room popular and let Tubi movies get... No. I want to be clear. I'm not saying I give a pass in terms of like... Oh, that's an acceptable, but I don't agree with the opinion even slightly. Not even remotely. Like, I just don't. But Like, the difference between that and the Jamaica thing is like, okay, that's not, I'm not saying that's rooted in racism. It's just a bad opinion. It's just a bad opinion. A wrong opinion. Objectively, especially about the song. That's the point I was making. So, my OT3, the embedded, the repentant, and the codependents. The repentant, the embedded, and the codependents. Really, the cohabitants, man, they're really good. But you gotta be good with fucking geometry, man. Is the thing. You gotta be real good with geometry. Argue the Izarus remain because, again, two movies are hilariously cheesy, but they're seen as black. Oh, no. That, yes. That, yes. I'm more so willing to say I can see someone. So if their point, here's a better way of framing it. If what they said was something like, Purple Rain the movie is unwatchable these days, I would rather go back and watch Pretty in Pink. Back to the Future. Dog, Back to the Future might be my favorite movie of all time. I can sit here and quote you that movie from beginning to end, word for word. No, it is not just every bit as cheesy. It, frankly, is probably more cheesy. Like, what are we doing? Oh, I can't afford this one. Sure. Get that to see. Yeah. Gonna wait a second here. I think the main reason I like the itchy finger is the speed of the shot. He basically, as you can see, he shoots stupid fast. Even compared to auto fire, he does shoot faster than normal. And also, he already has that like boots upgrade to where he doesn't slow down from shooting, which I really like. The Repentant is cool, unless you like getting shit in the back. I'm gonna go. Y'all be easy. Hold on. You know what? Here. See? You can't be mad at me now. You can't be mean to me. You can't say mean things to me, because if you're saying mean things to me, you're gonna make him sad. Look at that face. You're gonna make that face sad? Huh? Hey, no, not the face. You know that. You know not the face. And not the mouth. No, you know not the mouth. Good boy. Mwah. You know not the mouth, though. They're being mean to me in there. What do you have to say to them? Yeah, he's not feeling... He threw up earlier. He's not feeling well. He's a little lethargic as a result. I think he just... What he ate didn't agree with him. Mainly because the fact that he got into he got into a certain someone's. I dropped a piece of a certain someone's lunch, and he took it and ran like a little thief. So, let's put you back in your resting spot. Okay, we're not doing phrasing anymore at all. There is no, for what, we don't need it. We don't need it, we never did. I'm gonna wait a couple minutes just talking to y'all so that I can hit the harvest and the upgrade before going back in. I was having a discussion and was given a brilliant idea. You're not my real dad. No, I'm not. I was given an idea, and so if I was to like take the camera and set it up down in this area or something like that, and kind of go with a whole area to work with, and just hang out with y'all, like I would have my phone near me to see chat or whatever, like I would figure out a way to make it work. Like I guess I could use my desktop space, but I don't know. Basically, would y'all hang out for a almost ASMR-ish card sorting stream? At some point, I really need to go through and sort my cards. I'm not doing it yet because I want to get like one of those big stack things that's got like the drawers you can pull out so I could really properly separate them. Because right now, the way my cards are separated is, in addition to having several just like stacks, I've just got them spread amongst a whole bunch of these, but they're not even like properly organized. They're just kind of like split among them all, like from moving and this, that, and the other. And at some point I really need to organize them, and it's going to take hours, if not days. As part of that process, would y'all hang out with me while I just sorted cards and like talked and sang and said stupid shit, whatever else? Like just kind of did stuff. But basically we're just kind of here, hanging out, chilling, big chilling. Let me know. I think it could be fun. I did build my latest deck. I'm going to throw my Mox Field in chat for anybody who wants it. Which I am bringing with me to PAX U. Because I will be at PAX U. I'm doing it as part of my work, actually. Where's the link? I know there's a way to show off, like, my desks to other people. Profile, maybe. Here we go. Cool. Oh, let me put my picture on here. If I can find it. Okay, Anoriand files, no. Here we go, boom. Upload, cool. No, not that one. Hold on, I'm just fixing this real quick. Cool. Awesome. That saved? Sweet. Okay, cool. Now go to my profile. No, I want to save the... How do I save the changes? Save settings, I guess? Okay, cool. Here we go. Yeah, so I made my latest deck that I'm taking with me to PAX U. I will put it in both chats for anybody who wants to see. You'll see all my decks in there, but the latest one, which is the appropriate one that actually matters in this case, is 19 inches of Venom. I regret nothing. So, what it was is, I pulled this guy. And I just did not have a choice. Like, let me see. Oh, here we go. Pulled this guy, and I did not have it. Like, look at it. Technically, it is a transforming card, to be clear. On this side, it is Eddie Brock. But there are going to be so exceedingly few times I ever even consider playing the Eddie Brock side. I've just decided to have the Venom side out front. But the whole purpose of the deck is very, very specific. It's very nuanced. Okay? It's very focused. It takes a very, very high degree of skill to... Exactly, nuanced. It takes a high degree of skill to pilot this deck, right? Here's what it does. You make big shit. Hold on, before you think it's gonna end there, it's curveball. You make big shit. You can then sacrifice big shit to make bigger shit. The defense rests. That is the whole strategy of that deck. Let me show everybody the cohabitants so they can understand what I mean when I say these motherfuckers require, like, advanced geometry knowledge. I just heard the honeyest Keith David quote I've ever heard in my entire life. Hit me. So the cohabitants shoot twice as many of everything. But each shot is half as strong. So, and the shots that go out, like, the reason they shoot twice as much is because there is a mirrored shot alongside yours, which seems cool, and in fact, if we can be honest, is cool, but you gotta be able to figure out how to use it. I cannot say it to you, you must experience it yourself. Alright, hold on. I think we go laser here. Okay, hold on. Let me save. System, settings, audio. Turn that off real quick. What else? Okay. Let's check this out.
Bovine vagina muscle relaxant? What the fuck?
It's, come on, man. It kills the pain.
It's for cow pussy.
I know. I didn't want you to see that.
What the fuck?
Oh, come on.
Oh.
You're gonna be fine in
God,
a
I'm gonna
second,
die.
right?
Oh,
I've taken
shit.
it so many times. Take it here. It goes great.
Bovine vagina.
It's not that he said it. It is that, I will remind you, Keith David has won Emmys. Plural. More than one of them, motherfuckers. He's won like 3. He's been nominated for a Tony. He went to Juilliard. Okay? It's not that he said it. Or it's not like it's him saying it. The line itself is funny. It's so much funnier because of the motherfucker it's coming out of. Like, that is a man who truly loves the craft of performance. Yeah, sure. Go with Iron Ball. Vision. Bing. 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 Ah, I was hoping for a 5. Was hoping for a 5er, but we'll take 3. We'll take 3. We got Max Lightning. Go, 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 go. I think you can all see now at this point how I've gotten so fucking addicted to Breakout. Because it really is an addiction. I refuse to get this on my Switch, by the way. I refuse to get this on my Switch. The only thing stopping me from losing efficiency in the workplace is the fact that I can only play this at my computer. And you'll be like, oh, but you do work from home, so isn't that a threat? Well, no, once I'm at the computer, like if I turn on if I clock in to my clock in, clock out app, like, the way I'm wired, I'm like, what if my boss is watching me? So I'm gonna work. One way or another, I'm gonna work. I don't know another way to be. But like, if I could take this with me to the bed, if I could go lie down, if I could go chill on the couch, and be in the pit at the same time, dog, it'd be a wrap, son. Okay, the fire rate could be good. Enemies from the back could be good. We'll go with that. As good as the fire rate thing is, it does have a limitation, whereas the double shot makes it easier to get balls in the back, so then increasing the crit rate and everything, because there's so many more, it just, more hits increases the effectiveness of a critical rate boost. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. There we go. Cool. University increases the intelligence. Evolution. Ooh, what is this? Lightning and iron. What we got here? I am more of a fact of hit. I am, in fact, more of a fan of hitting in the back. Lightning rod. Plants a lightning rod into enemies it hits. These enemies are struck by lightning every 3 seconds, dealing damage to up to... Oh. Oh, see, that is especially useful when you're doubling up on how many you shoot out. Yes, that. Because I'm gonna have to fission it. Sweet. Okay, it's just fucking chaos. It is just chaos. Okay. Just okay. Fusion, Broodmother, and Laser. Basically now that ball, every time it launches, has a chance to launch... every time it hits an enemy, has a chance to launch a baby ball, and each baby ball tosses lasers. So if you can get in the back, you can get a laser storm very quickly. Like that. So once again, the answer is very clearly to get it from the back. I think fire. Get another special ball in. Listen. Okay, what now? Like, it's usually on demon time, so now what's going on? Hell yeah! That's what we like to see. I'm gonna need to get a fission upgrade here soon. Or a fission reactor, I should say. I got 100 guns, 100 clips. You know why I'm from New York, New York. I do gotta give props to Mom Donnie for walking out to that song. He knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. There's not a moment of doubt in my mind that he walked out to that particular song to accept to celebrate his victory with the intention of essentially saying, it's Kiss, y'all. I'm outside. Cool. I think we go fire again. And then... Sweet. Level up. Cool. Upgrade laser. Boom. We got fusions. Do we want to mix burn and lightning rod, or laser and vertical? Or burn and laser? I think lightning rod and laser. So now the lightning rod hits anything that laser hits. Just saw a reel where a black woman who was, I'm assuming, was African, because the scene was right now in Africa, and the woman was talking to her children saying, "You must finish your food, children. There are starving kids in America right now." Ho! Woo, dog! See, but they ain't wrong, though, is the thing. Like, they ain't wrong is the thing at all. That's the thing, though, is That's the thing about it, is they're not wrong. Like, they are, in fact, they're correct. They are, in fact, not incorrect, is the thing. I'm trying to see, before moving up, if I can get a nuclear... There! Come on. Hey! Ooh, get the magma. Now I want to level up. Cool. Sweet. And we'll go with, I think, poison. Yeah. We got enough time to get the upgrades going. Okay. Cool. Definitely gonna punch up the magma. Then the poison. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Fun fact I discovered on a prior run, by the way. If you clear out the entire screen to where there's no enemies left at any point, before the next batch of enemies can file in, you get a cash. It's not a big one, but you do get a cash bonus for that, effectively. It literally was like, screen cleared. Okay. Continue. Yeah, by the way, the patterns are not static. If that much wasn't clear. Okay. Okay. Like, they're mostly static, but they're not. Did you see Eric Andre? I did! I was so mad! Motherfucker, if you don't take off that damn denim shirt. But also, he did, there is a discussion to be had about the resemblance. To be clear, there is a I am just saying, there are people who have looked less like their costume. There have been. Is all I'm saying. I'm not. That conversation point may be Maybe taboo. Maybe the sweetest taboo, even. But I do feel like there is a discussion to be had, is all I'm saying. I would like to start a dialogue. Okay. Now, I did absolutely have a "you play too much" reaction. That's no questions asked. Like, that is 100% a thing that happened. There we go. Stone mine. Assign a character. Oh, 8. Hell yeah. Sweet. Wood. Jesus. I think woodpecker. Given the options. Cool. Now, for upgrades. We can build stone mine, which I absolutely am not going to. Or university, which I absolutely am going to. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift and move this here, and then grab this and rotate it to be right there. Cool. That costs 600 upgrade, that costs 750, that costs 400. I think that's the only reasonably... Boom. Okay, we need to go sideways bouncing for sure. Maybe. I may have fucked up. We'll see. Nope, never mind. At least I'm okay. Maybe. Maybe. Haha. Nice. Got them both. Oh, and I can afford the D rank upgrade here. So let's go for it, of course. How many more blueprints do I have? One undiscovered blueprint. Probably for leadership scaling, because we've got strength, we got intelligence, we've got speed, we've got endurance. I think it's leadership is the only one left as far as stat boosts. So it's probably the scaling leadership building. I take back, fuck them chumps, the flagellant is... What the fuck is the flagellant? Flagellant. Like, what does he do, I mean? I think... I think... Okay. Okay. You're gonna love him. Bounces balls off the bottom wall. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, there's ooh. That's good shit. Okay. Here's where we're at. I think today, because we're right about at 2 hours. I think today is shorter stream. I have a little bit more work I'd like to get done today for my job. And rather than work super late, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this off as a shorter stream. I'm going to get the work I have to get done, and this way tomorrow will be a lot easier for me. And tomorrow I can come back to, probably gonna be coming back to Parasite Eve, TBH, and go from there. And then I have one more week and I'm leaving early for PAX U, because work and other such responsibilities and things. So yeah. But we'll have a couple streams coming up. But yeah, this way I, especially kind of getting back into the swing of things after this last month, which has been a year and a half. I will throw into chat. I did do... No, not fucking all caps. I think. Did I? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold uno momento. I might be lying to everybody. Anyways, long and short of it, actually what I will do is this. On Blue Sky, I made a post. Basically, I finally was like, you know what? I was trying ever since getting this job to avoid... I will delete... The person deleted their take, presumably because they were getting demolished, so I will delete my post about it. Boom. I was trying to avoid asking for... I've been trying to avoid asking for help, but essentially the TLDR is... in the months leading up to getting this job, I kind of got myself into a bit of a hole, which I've been working to get out of, but then this last month has been the most non-stop fucking assault... period. So I posted my Ko-fi, however the fuck you pronounce that shit. If anyone can at least boost that post who hasn't, I would appreciate it. Obviously, I would appreciate any assistance, but if anyone could at least boost that post who hasn't, I would appreciate it. It would mean a lot to me. But to be clear, by the way, with PAX U, I am going as a representative for my job, and not that anyone is accusing me of shit. I'm going because obviously my stuff would all have been paid up by now anyways, but I'm going as a representative for my work. I am actually getting my travel expenses covered. That is why I'm going. Because otherwise, like, if it was all out-of-pocket expense from here moving forward, I have to be like, dog, y'all gonna see me next year. But I'm going as a representative for my company. I feel very, very blessed and honored that I get to work with them. They are a really cool company. I'm really excited to show off more about their stuff and talk more about them. So, but yeah, if anyone can boost, obviously I appreciate it. Do not feel stressed. Do not feel pressured. Beyond that, like I said, I will be back tomorrow. I will be planning on streaming Wednesday, Saturday for sure. Sunday is up in the air because that's the day before I leave, and so it's going to depend on how much packing, prepping, things like that I have to do. But Wednesday and Saturday, I'm definitely doing. I would like to work in at least one more stream during the week to kind of get back into the feel of it beyond. Oh, and tomorrow, obviously, and tomorrow's Sunday, but like beyond tomorrow. I would like to get in one more at least to kind of get back into the flow of things and get to enjoy itself. But obviously, that will depend on what this week looks like. Thank you all so very much for hanging out with me. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all. Till next time. I'll catch you later, fam. All right.